Three wives, one
I saw that
husband.
last minute camera move over to your chair.
Season 1, episode 3, Baby Makes 12. And this show is finally done what 12 seasons of Sister Wife has not done, which has caused John and I to have a genuine fight about polygamy. We'll get to it eventually, where you'll discover that John is so incredibly wrong, and I'm right. So anyway,
it must be opposite
okay,
day.
so I was shocked because they're like, in Utah, 70% of all people are Mormon. Okay, that's not that shocking. But only 5% are polygamous. I was like, 5%? Only 5%? 5%? That's not, what do you mean only 5%? Only 5%. That's a huge statistic. That's 1 in 20.
Thank you.
So that's probably like what, like 3 polygamous families?
It's like you went to school for math.
So anyway, and then he goes, and he kisses one wife, and then he goes to the next one, she's like, what do you have in your teeth? He's like, oh, lipstick. I'm like, how are you kissing them? Are you just going...
Not well.
just jamming his teeth right on their lips? It's so gross.
Yes.
Oh, and then it was really sad when Marina, who's the third wife, was talking about how she was excited to have another baby and someone who would love her unconditionally and couldn't live without her. And even before she said it, I knew that she was thinking, because no one else needs me. Which is just awesome. I know John couldn't live without me. Look at him. Look at him. He's barely holding it together right here with me taking care of him every second of the day. Anyway, and then there was the other family we briefly met. I think her name was Mary.
Who cares?
I don't know. And she was like, you know, my dad was a polygamist and founded this place.
Oh, those people.
But you know, we tried and it didn't work. And then I realized maybe I wasn't meant to live polygamy. And he's like, maybe we are. She's like, no, I'm pretty sure that maybe God doesn't want our life. He's like, but we never know. If someone came into our life, so it's like really clear that like the husband's like kind of on board. And she's like, no, honey. We're good. Then we see the kid who wants to start courting, and the boy looks like he's 14, and they want to hold hands and stuff, and then the dad's like, well, be careful holding hands. Just don't do it too much. And I was like, oh my god.
Because it leads to, what does it grow?
What?
I don't know, I just remember.
I don't remember either. I was like, now I'm not trying to, we both came from very conservative families.
Not that conservative.
Not that conservative, but just short of it. Whatever. Anyway, but nobody told me don't get carried away holding hands. So, but I'm not making fun of them because they're conservative. It's just like of all the things to film, like, and he's like, oh, the camera's going to be on today. Let me really practice this speech. Don't be going crazy holding hands. Anyway, so then I was confused because I thought they said that she had 9 hours of labor, and then he's like, she only did push 3 times, and it was right out. And then he calls, and the second wife could not have been more upset if she had just flat out said, I don't care. Like, she's like, oh, I forced myself to say congratulations. Barely. I'm not even going to give it to her, okay? So Beth, go check on that. Beth was not happy.
Hey, bro.
Anyway, the two of them, Marina and Beth, get together to talk. Are we okay? We have a wet diaper? Anyway, and then we find that Jim, Abel's brother, had a 9-year fight with cancer, and he passed away. He left 2 wives behind, and he went total old school, Old Testament, and he asked Abel to marry his wives. Okay, it is Old Testament, but oh, it sounds like I'm going to need to do some backup with the old diaper situation. Anyway, and now Beth's saying, or Marina's saying that it's going to tear their family apart. Everyone looks miserable. So we don't really know anything yet, so I won't discuss it, other than John thinks that Marina's whining because she made a commitment, she should stick to it. I say that maybe she's just realizing this whole thing was a bad idea, and it's okay. Okay, I'll see you later.